We are now on the air. Welcome, everybody, to a punishment and review of Royal Rumble 2019. We have Carb back this time.
Yay!
Every
I have returned to the promised land.
It sucked without you. I cannot run it on my own. Well, when you hear Nexus, you hear CM Punk. You're the CM Punk of this group.
Hey.
That
No,
is.
I'll take that. I will take that.
Yeah.
Take it.
So we're going to go quick review and then we'll go to the punishment. Do you want to tell everyone what the punishment is?
So, the final scores for Royal Rumble was 8 to myself, and Liam, or should I say, Lacey, had a measly 5. So for his punishment, he shall have to sing Lacey Evans' entrance theme.
Yeah.
Good.
I think we're going to skip the EC3. You just want the Lacey Evans?
I just want the Lacey Evans.
Okay.
I'm just happy there's a winner now.
Yeah.
2 pay-per-views we've tied, so I'm so happy there's a winner now.
Yeah, to be fair, this is the second one we streamed, and it was great crack the first time.
Cool.
Well, we head into the pre-show.
Heading into the pre-show, so we had Rude and Gable defending their titles against half of AOP and half of the Revival, wasn't it?
Yeah, half of the Revival. It was because I think one of the Authors of Pain was injured, and they thought this was a great idea. No, it was not.
Yeah, they thought this was a great idea, and no one would ever know the result.
Yeah, because it was like on the pre-show they fought, and they said if they won, both teams would get a title shot in the future. This is really demolishing the tag team division on Raw again.
It really is. I mean, you thought it was bad when we had like a Strowman just walking through absolutely all of them. It's now, this has gotten ridiculous.
Yeah, it makes Nicholas look like a worthy champion.
It really does. I hope he comes back when he's 18.
Yeah, so we didn't.
Comes up like jacked to shit.
Yeah, we didn't have any predictions, but no surprise, the champions won. We'll go on to the next match, which was quite surprising. Rusev versus Nakamura. Once again, Nakamura on the pre-show.
Yep, because they don't know where to put their talent.
Yes, and then we have Lana just during the match, like putting her shoe to Nakamura's face, like cheetah. Just
Lana was never a heel.
No, never a heel, and it was a quite shocker when Rusev was distracted. He reclaimed his title only to lose his, spoiler alert, 2 days later.
Oh, true.
Of all people.
Oh, true. What's up? Your view account.
Do you know how he's going to celebrate his title win? He's going to go to Stamford, Connecticut.
Oh my god, I hope he drowns. The title.
Yeah, we need a different title now. I think we need something to freshen it up. Bring back the European title.
Yeah, hardcore.
Yeah.
Please bring back the hardcore.
And from one confusing match to one that was quite decent but is always on the pre-show, the Cruiserweight match, Buddy Murphy versus Kalisto versus Akira Tozawa and the now released Hideo Itami. Hideo.
Is he fully released?
He's fully released. He's done with the company. I'm actually quite surprised. I'm surprised though that they let him.
Good, though,
it was a great match. It's a reason to watch the pre-show. So I can see why they want it. Yeah, there was one nice. Yeah, there was a reverse Spanish flyer, which I think was good.
Yeah.
And then there was a nice little sequence outside the ring where he was on the electric chair and he countered it. But
I love countering.
Yeah, no surprise that Buddy Murphy won. If Hideo Itami didn't win on 205 Live, I would have predicted him to win it. Because he deserved it, but sadly he's gone. Sadly. Shall we get on with the main show? Yes. Oh, by the way, it's 1-1 for the pre-show, so it was even enough. No, you go ahead.
So we moved on to the first match with Asuka defending her newly won title because she can't do it herself against Becky Lynch.
It was like a surprise ending. The winner wasn't surprising, but like we'd think it would be due to nasty interference or something. So
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting to have Becky tap.
It was, but
That was interesting.
it showed that Asuka had to go more.
Asuka definitely needed the match more, but I feel like with the type of character Becky is, you shouldn't have had a tap. You should have had her like get pinned
or passed out. Show how badass.
Becky's like hot as hell right now, both physically and in the WWE world. So
yeah,
it was interesting to see why they went down.
Yeah. So and then if it was for Asuka.
Yeah.
And when the tide decided. Yeah, and when the tide decided to turn into your favor, we have the besties best in the world versus the Bar, and who won?
Oh baby, you better believe it was the besties. I'm like, you don't even understand. I mean, I knew this was coming every time they throw together a really weird tag team. You can kind of bet they're going to win the championship.
Slater and Rhino, Braun and Nicholas.
Rhino, Braun and Nicholas. There was another one that I was literally just thinking of. Oh yeah,
Gable and Rude.
Brian.
The Courage.
They throw together like two random people, and then suddenly, boom, title.
Yeah. So just basically, the main highlight of the match is a 49-year-old man does a shooting star press to win the match.
Yeah, and pins Cesaro. Yep, the SmackDown Live Commissioner pinned the tag team.
Do you know what's funny? Brock Lesnar at the age of 25 couldn't do a shooting star press, but someone nearly twice his age can do it.
Yeah, but to be fair, Shane's like half his size. There's not as much needed.
But he's not a professional wrestler.
No, he is now. He's a champion, baby.
True, and he's best in the world.
Yeah, he's best in the world. But unfortunately, someone thought the Bar was going to win. So that makes 3-2.
I thought that they would win it because I don't know. It didn't seem like the right time to drop them. But
this isn't the first time the Bar have lost their championship with Joker.
That's true.
Remember WrestleMania?
I remember WrestleMania. Now, someone who had her debut at WrestleMania, Ronda Rousey. Versus, I actually yeah.
I get that she can wrestle, but everyone just overhypes everything that she does. She will do like a clothesline, and people are like, "Oh my god, did you see the way they connected?"
Yeah,
like, we get it. It's a clothesline.
So, would you agree that Sasha Banks carried her through this match?
Oh, definitely.
Because she was like, we saw shades of her heelness when she was a heel back in NXT and all that, using her like ring attire as a weapon. I thought it was a wardrobe malfunction because they had a wardrobe.
No.
They had a wardrobe.
One of those.
No, she had one the week before.
That is true.
And also Becky Lynch had a wardrobe malfunction in the start of the show.
She did? When?
Yeah. It like went pitch black. Her like thing went down. Her wrestling attire.
Oh right.
It went black for like a good.
I wonder what came out.
I wonder. And this is not really a good match to talk about. It was just very quick.
Yeah, exceedingly quick. Ronda retained. So
that's
4-3 now.
Yeah, 4-3. And something that wasn't quick, the longest one of the night, the Women's Royal Rumble. Who started at number 1? Me.
Lacey Evans.
There was a lot of highlights here and there. One of my favorite ones was actually Liv Morgan going out straight away.
Oh, she doesn't get enough appreciation. Like, I actually really like Liv Morgan, but she gets
Yeah, she deserves a lot more. I'm trying to think. Nikki Cross should have stayed in longer. I'm very upset with that.
Yeah, I mean, she should have stayed in a little longer. But so we had bets. Well, we didn't have bets. We basically had we each like predicted 2 NXT entrants to come in. You get a point for each of them. And Kairi Sane came in at number 40. So I think we both got a point for that.
No, I didn't get a point for that. I went for Io Shirai and Toni Storm.
6-4 now?
Yeah.
So a lovely 6-4, which was just beautiful. You then kind of had a few people came in. Like you had like Maria, you had like Zelina, Alicia.
Candice LeRae. I should have seen that coming. And then I had Io Shirai, who did a brilliant moonsault when she came in.
Yeah, so that what up to like 6'5" now?
Yeah. And then we'll go all the way up to number 28, where who would limp down to the ring?
Yeah, good old Lana tried to limp down from the ring.
Yeah. You think the doctors would think, no, you can't do it, just stay out, not like let her go there.
Or maybe she like pushed her way down with her limping leg. But who came out to take her place?
Philly.
Who coming after that ass, and she wanted it hard.
Yeah, and Finley to ruin a Royal Rumble for you. Also, there was 3 Irish appearances actually. Finley, they should have done something with his son, Hornswoggle.
They should have done something, but they did not.
Yeah.
So at the end of the match, you had a Becky Lynch have her hand raised full, which then gave me the point, making it what?
No, gave me the point. You had Charlotte. You Charlotte.
Oh yeah, I did.
I had Becky.
If it was 8-5, that's what.
Yeah.
I think you counted up the points wrong.
I probably did. It was
for a fact you got Brian right.
Yeah, I got Brian right, and I got.
So when I put you on 6.
6, 7. I'd 7 to your 10 then, probably.
So 10 to 7. Then.
Yeah, Jesus. But like, it was a great Rumble. It was a bit of a boring start. Yeah, too long. And then for the match, it wasn't that long, but I don't remember much about it. Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. It's a very forgettable match.
Yeah, I mean, the only kind of, you could say, memorable, but for the wrong reasons. Eric Rowan came down dressed like Bryan used to be, and cost Styles, making Bryan retain, because Bryan can't do anything on his own. Apparently.
Yeah, but if you had someone else, I prefer Luke Harper to Eric Rowan.
Yeah, Luke Harper's just better in basically every way.
Yeah, because he's more athletic, and plus the fans sort of like him. They treat him with more respect.
Yeah, because he actually can't wrestle. I remember when he had that like small face run back when Orton was feuding with Wyatt.
Do you remember he just went around?
Actually, like, really,
yeah, he also went around pre-shows with balloons, like pretty.
Yeah, pretty little balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian won.
So
that makes it what 9, 8, 6.
I think it's 7 all.
No, because you. Wait, did you say Balor over Lesnar?
Yeah, but we're not. We're just going into that one now. We haven't passed that one yet. So we'll just leap right in. It'll be Balor versus Lesnar. It was a smart match, but again, Brock took it seriously, which is the main part.
Yeah, Brock actually took the match seriously. Quite nice.
I think he looked at my meme that I sent you like earlier in the week, how to show up to work.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
So who did you take for this?
I took in Brock because you just know Balor isn't going to win. You took Brock as well.
I mean, it was kind of obvious.
Yeah. Will we just head on to the last match? Where you ran away with it.
Yeah, boy.
We have the men's Royal Rumble, where you won it like within.
Wait, so I'm really confused. Is Elias a face or a heel?
He is now a heel.
Okay. I wasn't sure when he started smashing about Jeff Jarrett. I wasn't entirely sure.
Yeah, they did another segment on Raw with Jeff Jarrett, and he turned proper heel.
Okay.
But the disappointment. Yeah, it was very fun. But like, if for surprises you don't expect Double J.
Yeah, it definitely goes a long way. But then I had Nakamura come in after his nice fresh win. Then had Angle make a nice little return at number 4 for a non-impactful.
That is disappointment. That was a disappointment in this Royal Rumble. They should have had.
Yeah, I don't know why that was in it. You had so many other people you could throw in it.
Yeah, throwing the Hurricane again. He was great crack.
Yeah, man, he's actually funny.
And then
you had 4 for a point for me because I correctly guessed this one, just like the women's. In the men's, we could predict two NXT entrants. Johnny Gargano joined the fray, giving me another little point.
Yeah, he had quite a decent run as well. I think he eliminated someone.
Yeah, he actually had a pretty good showing, which was quite nice. It was kind of unheard of for NXT people to have a good run. But no, Gargano actually he pulled off a lot of nice moves.
Yeah. Then we had Jinder Mahal, who no one cared about.
No one cared about. You then had Joe Hawkins, and then Mr. Burn It Down himself, Mr. Separate.
Will we spoil it now?
No.
Okay.
By you saying that.
Yeah. Yeah. But then next we had Titus World Slide.
Titus World Slide, who
got eliminated. Yeah.
Was there someone hiding underneath the ring?
Yeah, that was Hawkins.
So Hawkins was hiding underneath the ring. So Titus, again, because something that was made into a meme out of WWE's control, they then tried to embrace it and failed completely. They had him then slide back under the ring to go grab Hawkins and then immediately get eliminated because he ran at Hawkins for a high cross body for some reason.
Would you count that as a win for Hawkins?
I think we should, but it was kind of handed to him on the most diamond-studded plate ever.
Yeah. Then
we didn't even need to lift Titus.
No.
I reckon if he just ducked, Titus would have thrown himself out.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't count it as his, wouldn't it?
No, I guess he had to touch him, maybe rewind to count as his elimination.
Yeah. He had to touch his Clash of the Titus.
The Titus were dumbass.
Yeah, then the next one we had Kofi Kingston, who didn't really have the best Kofi moment of the Royal Rumbles he's ever been in.
I mean, to be fair, they've just made it into such a massive thing now that they feel obligated to do something.
Yeah, but the one that had to climb the pole, I forget who it was. It was a girl who was on an American Ninja Warrior. That was the best Kofi spot of the night.
Oh yeah, definitely. She wrapped her legs around and then had to sit herself back up. Okay.
That was fun.
I'll take that.
That was fun. Then we had Mustafa Ali, who did quite decent, eliminated two, Samoa Joe and Nakamura.
Yeah, he had quite a nice showing. I reckon they're quite high on Mustafa Ali at the moment. I reckon they'll probably have Nakamura take it back off of Truth, feud with someone, and then he'll lose it to Mustafa Ali, I reckon.
Yeah, at WrestleMania probably. He needs his WrestleMania moment after last year.
He needs a WrestleMania moment.
Yeah, he did so well against him. Is it Cedric Alexander?
Yeah.
That was a great match, and that I don't think even made it to that was pre-show as well.
Yeah, I think that was the first match.
Yeah, and then we have the person we were talking about throughout the whole before the start of it. Your smelly Dean Ambrose, who was going.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose is basically 2 feet out the door right now.
Yeah,
he's sick of his position. You then had a No Way Jose.
No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way.
Oh, that's not the theme you should be singing.
What? Oh no, but then he was out quicker than you could say No Way Jose.
Yeah. And then you had McIntyre come down, who was Liam's pick to win the entire thing.
He did well though. He had a good showing.
He had a good showing, but he was immediately followed by Woods, Pete Dunne, Almas, and Apollo Crews. Who
somehow was getting a push.
Apollo Crews is somehow relevant now, apparently.
Yeah, and then in the next page you have Aleister Black, who should have done something with Almas, do a nod back to their NXT feud.
Yeah, he definitely should have done something, but I think, did we both have Black?
No, only you had Black.
Nice.
Here's the spoiler. None of my NXT call-ups went in. I went for Velveteen Dream and Bobby Fish.
Yeah, you went for Fish.
Because, for the past few years, an Undisputed Era member has been in the Rumble.
Yeah, that's true, but, obviously they haven't been paying attention to
and then we have this guy who I surprised is still employed. I haven't seen him in so long. Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, where the hell has he gone? Spoof.
He's gone. He's joined Sanity and he's wandering the wilderness. Yeah. That also surprised me. No Sanity members in this Rumble.
Sanity just spit off the face of the planet.
Yeah, it's just stupid. Because
it really is just stupid. They've got fresh talent and they just waste it completely.
Killian Dane can be a future champion.
You've got Sanity waiting in the mix, but don't worry, you're pushing Shane. And
Yeah, because he's the best in the world.
yeah, that's straight, man.
And then next we,
the best in the world.
yeah, and then the next we have is the person that is what's wrong with all WWE. He's the reason why it's so bad.
Why is he still like in his like constable like attire / persona?
I still feel like he's a manager. I think he just wants to be a manager.
I mean, yeah, but like change it back up. Yeah? No one cares anymore.
I think he's waiting for his hair to grow back out.
Maybe. I actually preferred him with hair.
Yeah. No. And he bet Kurt Angle on Raw this week. Why?
For some reason. I mean, they just brought Angle back to loot, basically.
Yeah, because he had a match against Drew McIntyre. He lost with his own finisher.
That is true.
That is disappointment.
Yeah, but you then had high flyers during the mix in Jeff and Ray. Winning one after the other.
They didn't really do much.
You knew these two would be in the match.
Yeah, but like they have to be there.
Yeah, they have to be in the match for nice little high flying. You then had Monsters join with Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman replacing the injured John Cena. I
feel like Braun was going to be in it no matter what. I think they just said that.
Yeah, I think they just said that, but they could have then had like Braun. Like Braun probably would like destroyed Hawkins.
Yeah. Plus, Bobby Lashley went out straight away to Seth Rollins and then put him through a table.
Yeah, Seth put him out, and then Bobby was like, "This isn't fair. I haven't had my shot." They just dragged out Rollins and then buried him.
And that's sort of when you know he's going to win because he's staying out of the match.
Yeah.
It's like the Vince McMahon in 1999. Where did he come from?
Yeah, that is it. You had a Ziggler, which was quite nice, and then you had Orton, and then Nia Jax.
Yeah, because R-Truth got attacked at the end of the Rumble.
Yep, your future United States champion got bodied by a female.
Yeah, and it's just so a shame because also Samoa Joe referenced it. Didn't you get eliminated by a girl?
Well, he was never even in the match. We couldn't have been eliminated, could he?
No.
In the match.
No, I guess he. Yeah, and then the winner was Seth Rollins.
Well, we had like a really nice moment where Strowman and Rollins were kind of on the outside, and people had kind of forgot about them.
Yeah,
and then it looked like Ziggler and Almas were like the last two, and people were like, "Oh my god, one of these is actually getting pushed."
I would have loved Almas to win it.
Yeah, Almas would have been really nice. Almas versus Bryan would have been a really nice WrestleMania main event.
Yeah,
then you had Strowman come in and eliminated both of them.
Yeah, it's just like
basically sealed that the Royal Rumble winner was facing Lesnar.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it though because we can get with Rollins winning. We can get with the winners.
Rollins, he's got like momentum at the moment. Mm-hmm. He's no longer going to have Dean Ambrose to feud with. I mean, he's probably going to culminate his feud with Lashley, Elimination Chamber probably.
Yeah,
and then he'll go on to face Lesnar.
I'd say it's going to be another triple threat with Dean, just to get him out the door as well.
I don't know, but that's when if he gets his rematch again, if Rollins faces off against Lashley, it can't be for the title, can it?
No,
it could be. Same time, like Royal Rumble winners, they always win their match between Rumble and Main. So you can't have him win the Intercontinental title and then have him win the Universal. I mean, yes, he is carrying Raw right now.
Yeah,
but you don't have to shove it down our throats and acknowledge the fact that he's your only good talent out of everything.
The only reason he's carrying it is because they were so focused on Roman Reigns that he was the only reliable heel for a couple of months because he was the champion with the authority. I think if he this might be playing devil's advocate, but if he didn't get that injury in Ireland, I don't think any of this would have happened.
No, I mean, it just comes down to hearsay on what would have happened, what would have come to fruition.
Yeah,
I mean, you're opening up a lot.
I'm sort of just trying to delay the inevitable right now.
So I believe your winner by curb stomp was Mr. Seth Rollins, leaving me 10 to to his 7, meaning that get your vocal cords ready. We have a song today. It's going to be.
I wish I had my old guitar. I wish I had my old guitar to just do the Elijah strum. Dun. Hello, I am Liam. So I guess I'll just get it on and just try and sing.
Yeah, basically, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sing.
Traditional. Traditional. 1, 2. I'm marching for you. I've got your number. Yeah, I don't think you're ready. Don't speak. Now mind your manners and be respectful. You better keep it steady. Don't be jealous because they like what they see. You say I'm devilish, but it's not what it seems. It comes to natural. Can you take it from me? Like a lady, act like a lady. So traditional. Traditional. Like a lady, act like a lady. It's unconditional. It's unconditional. Lady, act like a lady. Step back. Why don't you get back? I run a tight ship. And if you ever forget that, don't mind your permission. I'm on a mission. I don't care where your head's at. Don't be jealous because they like what they see. You say I'm devilish, but it's not what it seems. It could be natural. Take it from me. Like a lady, act like a lady. So traditional. So traditional. Lady, act like a lady. It's unconditional. Unconditional. Like a lady, act like a lady. And here goes the end of my YouTube career.
That was fun.
Yeah. I hope everyone liked my lovely melodies. I don't know if anyone was watching the stream. It'll probably be more people seeing it after it.
That was fun.
Yeah. I'll leave a timestamp of when the punishment is when I can. I would like to thank once again Mr. Carbonite for joining me.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
And I will talk to you all at the Elimination Chamber where we'll try and find a new punishment, which will probably be less than this. What do you think?
You know what? I think it should be something GPBA related.
Yeah. So if anyone from the GPBA is watching, please leave a comment down below so we can think of a punishment suitable. And thank you again, Car, for joining me.
No problem.
Now, any last words for the lady of the GPPA?
Nope. Not at all.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Peace.